Have you ever wondered how your life could be transformed if you managed to consciously channel and direct your sexual energy? On this fascinating journey, we will explore the depths of Stoicism and how this ancient philosophy can become the compass that guides the mastery of your inner energy. Prepare to discover insightful practices and transformative insights that will take you beyond mere self-discipline. Join me until the end and subscribe so you don't miss the keys to unleashing your maximum potential. Your journey to personal mastery begins here. If you're looking for a direct, no-nonsense video about mastering sexual energy, you've come to the right place. Tired of being a victim of your impulses and wasting energy on instant gratification? So, pay attention because we will address a topic that few dare to touch: sexual energy, a force that can propel you towards success or drag you into decline. The harsh reality is that many men allow this energy to dominate them instead of dominating it. If you do not want to fall into the trap of addiction and instant gratification, if you seek to be a man of genuine strength, you need to hear the truth. Sexual weakness can consume you, but if you truly want to unleash your potential and achieve the success you deserve, this is where Stoicism comes into play. Stoicism is not just cheap philosophy or magic tricks, it is a path of self-construction, transformation and, yes, mastery of your sexual energy. When we talk about Stoicism and sexuality, we speak from an uncompromising perspective. Stoics do not allow their desires to dictate their actions, they are governed by self-discipline and self-control. So how to apply Stoicism to manage your sexual energy? It all starts with meditation. It's not about escaping your desires, but about facing them and channeling that energy into something meaningful, toward your purpose. Self-discipline is not repression, it is power, and self-control is not repression, it is liberation. If you really want to be a real man, Stoicism will guide you on the path to mastering your sexual energy. Forward. It is essential to understand that the power you gain from managing your sexual desire through Stoicism should not be wasted on ephemeral and banal moments. Rather, you should harness that energy and drive toward meaningful goals in your personal development path. What is it that you fervently long for, that which keeps you awake at night and that you eagerly look forward to every day? These answers should be clear to you. The ancient Stoics did not seek immediate gratification, they sought self-control and personal mastery. Remember this Stoic phrase: true manhood is not found in indulgence, but in self-discipline. If you are tired of being a victim of your own sexual energy and aspire to be a man who truly masters his destiny, you must apply the Stoic teachings. These are not for the weak, but be honest with yourself, you're not weak, are you? Next, I will present 3 Stoic practices that will help you maintain control of your sexual energy and avoid falling into banal desires. The first practice is the discipline of sexual fasting, a pillar of the ancient Stoics that involves abstaining from sexual relations for certain periods. This is not repression, but self-control, teaching you to master your impulses and direct your energy toward larger goals. The second practice is emotional detachment. Authentic men are not slaves to their emotions, nor do they depend on others for their happiness. Practicing emotional detachment means loving deeply but unconditionally, finding validation and happiness within yourself. The third practice is virtue and honesty in your relationships. Real masculinity is built on the foundation of virtue and honesty. Constantly evaluate your actions in your love and sexual relationships, applying principles such as wisdom, courage, and justice. Put aside selfishness and impulsivity, be a man of honor, respect, and values. Virtue in your relationships makes you truly masculine. Masculinity is not measured in the number of conquests, but in the creation of authentic relationships based on virtue and honesty. You are ready to take charge of your sexual energy and unleash your full potential. Stop being a victim of your impulses and rise up as a man of true strength and control. Stoicism is the path that will take you to your destiny. Master your sexual energy, remember that the power is in your hands. On this journey toward mastering sexual energy through Stoicism, you will immerse yourself in ancient practices that awaken inner strength. As you advance on the path of self-discipline, you discover that Stoicism is not only limited to controlling impulses, but becomes a philosophy of life that transforms your perspective. The discipline of sexual fasting expands in your daily life, leading you to explore new ways to channel that energy. You learn to direct your impulses towards creativity, focusing them on meaningful projects that boost your personal development. You discover that self-control not only lies in abstention, but in the ability to convert your desires into driving forces for achievement. On the path of emotional detachment, you encounter challenges that test your ability to love deeply without becoming emotionally dependent on others. By applying this principle, you free yourself from the chains of attachment, finding an inner freedom that strengthens your identity. Relationships, previously guided by impulses, are transformed into connections based on authenticity and mutual respect. Practicing virtue and honesty in your relationships takes on a crucial role in your journey. You constantly evaluate your actions, not only in the love sphere, but in every daily interaction. You become an architect of genuine relationships, building bridges based on solid values and ethical principles. As time goes by, you realize that this journey is not just about controlling sexual energy, but about achieving a state of holistic balance. Stoicism becomes a beacon that illuminates every corner of your life, guiding you towards authenticity, courage, and wisdom. Along the way, you meet other seekers of this truth, sharing experiences and learnings. You are part of a community that supports each other, shares knowledge, and is inspired by the joint journey towards fulfillment. You discover that true power is in connecting with others and making a positive contribution to the world around you. As you progress on your Stoic journey, you realize that mastering sexual energy is just the beginning. Philosophy becomes a catalyst for a full and meaningful life, where every day is an opportunity to grow, learn, and contribute to the well-being of yourself and others. In your continuous journey along the path of Stoicism, you enter the dimension of meditation as a fundamental tool for managing your sexual energy. You discover that meditation is not only an act of introspection, but a way to confront and transform your deepest desires. As you immerse yourself in daily practice, you find calm at the epicenter of your impulses, allowing you to direct that energy toward the conscious manifestation of your goals. If you're enjoying what you've seen so far, I encourage you to show your support by clicking the like button just below. Your support is essential so we can continue bringing you quality content. Stoicism, which initially led you to the discipline of sexual fasting, evolves into a deeper understanding of the mind-body connection. You find yourself exploring physical practices like yoga, which not only strengthen your body, but also connect you to your deepest essence. The integration of these physical and mental practices becomes a daily ritual that reinforces your mastery over sexual energy and guides you toward comprehensive balance. As you progress, you encounter external challenges that test your resilience. Stoicism teaches you to face adversity with serenity and turn obstacles into opportunities for growth. You discover that true mastery lies not only in controlling your sexual energy, but in your ability to adapt and grow in the face of life's challenges. In your search for truth, you immerse yourself in the exploration of Eastern philosophy, discovering teachings that are harmoniously intertwined with Stoic principles. The synthesis of these philosophies gives you a broadened perspective, enriching your understanding of life's purpose and connection to the universe. The Stoic community you have built along your journey becomes a beacon of support and wisdom. Together, they explore new practices, share discoveries, and inspire each other to reach higher levels of authenticity and wholeness. You realize that the quest for mastery of sexual energy is a collective journey, with each individual bringing a unique perspective to the shared journey. At this point in your journey, you realize that Stoicism is not a final destination, but rather a continuous path of growth and expansion. Your understanding of sexual energy merges with a broader understanding of existence, leading you toward a life that not only focuses on personal control, but on service to others and creating a positive impact on the world around you. Surrounds. Before we say goodbye, I want to ask a question that I am sure will resonate in your mind. How will you apply these teachings in your own life to achieve deeper mastery of your sexual energy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Perhaps you have already experimented with similar practices or have an inspiring story to share? Remember, this journey is collective, and every experience counts. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss future content that will guide you on your path to continuous personal growth. Thank you for joining this conversation. Until next time, Authenticity Explorers.